You're watching North State Health, the North State's first local health program.
Good afternoon, I'm Tim Mapes. Thank you for joining us for North State Health, the only show dedicated to bringing you the information you need to live a healthier and a happier life. Our guest today is Dr. Ray Powell from Physicians Plan Weight Management. Dr. Powell, welcome. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'd just like to start out in case some of our viewers are not familiar with your practice and what you do. Give us a little bit of your background, your education, how you ended up here in the North State.
I am board certified and went through my medical training at Texas Tech in Lubbock, Texas, and went through my residency in emergency medicine, have a board certification in emergency medicine, as well as then became a bariatrician, so I'm board certified in bariatric medicine, as well as a physician nutrition specialist. I moved here in about 2001 to be closer to my family.
Okay, and you come from a military background where
That's correct.
You ended up moving from that. Like you said, you have a background in emergency medicine, but then you started getting into the weight management, and what kind of spurred that on? You have a personal experience with it.
Right, my heaviest was about 250 pounds, and it was after getting injured during the Desert Storm time where I shattered an ankle and herniated disc in my back, and I ended up a disabled vet. And a lot of recovery from ankle surgeries. I ended up gaining a significant amount of weight going through medical school and residency. And so moving here, I started working with my father, and he also did weight management as well as endocrinology, and I learned a lot more about how to deal with obesity as a disease, which is what I have.
Okay, and you're one of the only certified, or the only certified one of your kind north of Sacramento.
That's
is that
correct.
The case?
I'm the only board certified bariatric physician north of Sacramento, and as well as a physician nutrition specialist north of UC Davis.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about your practice, Physicians Plan Weight Management. What exactly is that? Is it a diet program? Is it a store? Is it everything?
It's a good question. It's a little bit of all. We actually deal with the obesity as a disease, and it's managing weight. And so I have patients that need to gain weight. I have patients that obviously need to lose massive amounts of weight. But we also have very severe disease processes like liver transplants, chemo, cancer patients, as well as really super obese children that we deal with as well.
Okay. Well, that's about it for the background information. We do have a lot of information that we are going to get to today, and that's going to be coming up in the next segment. So we're going to be talking about, you know, basically, is it what you consume is what keeps you from losing or gaining weight? Is that what we're going to be talking about?
It's what you consume or don't consume. We actually find a lot of people don't eat, and we have to teach them how to eat.
Okay, what's that whole saying, you know, the most important meal of the day and that type of thing?
Right, exactly.
Just all the different mistakes that you can do?
A lot of physiology that we have to teach the patient on how their body can work with them or against them. And I've coined a unique term that I use to really use it as an educational foundation, which is the SNEAL.
Okay, yeah, and I'm sure some of the viewers may have heard that. So we're going to be delving into that in the segments to come. So we still have a lot of information to get to. We're very excited to fill you in on all of that here on North State Health. So we're just going to take a quick break and get into all of that. For more information on today's topic, though, or any edition of North State Health, all you have to do is go to our website at krcrtv.com/North State Health. You can watch today's episode in its entirety from your computer or laptop. We're going to get into all of the Physicians Plan Weight Management topics for today when we come right back.